What's up, family? This is Ben from Chasing Greatness. So pretty much what I want to talk to you guys about is this next series that I thought of. It's called The Car Confessions. So The Car Confessions is going to be a series of me driving and telling you guys a bunch of different topics, just talking to you guys and giving you some insight as far as just things I think about, things that I think a lot of us think about. And then I'm going to talk about it, and hopefully you guys can use that information that I tell you, and then it can help you guys out, and then you guys can also, I can learn from you guys in the comments and things like that. So it's going to be called Car Confessions. This will be the first episode of it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I seem kind of monotone during the video, so I'm really sorry about that. I'm not even really a monotone guy. I'm pretty freaking crazy. So yeah, pretty much that's what it is. I hope you guys will follow me, and I thank you guys for supporting me, and even just clicking the play button means a lot to me, that you guys actually care to hear what I have to say, and then hopefully anything that I have to say you guys can use it and it can help you guys out, okay? So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy the video, stick it out to the end, and yeah, let's get it. And
I'm like, yeah, she fine. I wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past, I press rewind just to see that ass one more time. And I got this soda. Furry boys take over.
alright, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. Let me just get out of here real quick. Chasing Greatness. So this is a new series I thought of. Figured usually when we're driving we're not doing much, and then this will be a series known as Car Confessions. So Car Confessions will be a series where we just talk about certain topics in life, and then you can apply it to fitness, you can apply it to business. There'll be a number of different conversations on this series. So I'm sorry that the camera's kind of shaky right now because I have it on a mount and it's kind of shaking around a little bit because the road I'm on the street is kind of bumpy right now. So, but anyways, the topic I want to talk to you guys about today is goals, belief, and self-doubt. So as far as goals are concerned, I'm talking about as far as life goals. So when I mean like life goals, I mean, what do you want to do in life that you feel that you'll be successful and you'll be happy doing? So I don't mean anything monetary or having a car or any material things. I mean, what would be your ideal goal as far as I get up and do what I love every day? So let's talk about that for a second. A lot of us usually set our lives up to do things that we don't want to do, and our reason being is we have to do that to get to our goal. And don't get me wrong, that is a good reason to have specifically like work that you don't want to do, to put yourself in a better position to get to where you want to go. But I think a different way that you can look at it is start now. So have a plan now and set your moves up professionally so that you're on a path to get to that end goal. For example, if you want to be a very successful person in business or some kind of management position, you're not going to go and try to get hired at a Taco Bell. So even though it is definitely hard, especially being in California with the way society's going and the economy and things like that, it's definitely harder to get work. But that's when belief comes into it. So the first step into doing anything you want to do and achieving any goal is believing you can do it. And you can't go through every day saying, oh, I might be able to do it, or I think I can do it. Once you believe you can do it, everything you do from there will influence your future and your end goal. So if you believe you can do it, then you're going to start taking steps to make it happen. And the faster you believe, the faster you're going to get to your goal. It's as simple as that. So a lot of people say, oh man, I can't believe you've already done so much and you're so young and you're pretty established as a young adult. And I say, yeah, you can't believe it, but I can believe it, and that's why it happened. Which brings me now to self-doubt. So a lot of us make goals, and I feel like society and the way we've been taught is you have to work for a long time to get to your goal. When that's not exactly the case. As long as you work hard and you believe you can, then you can get it done. So because we have this misconception that you have to work a long time and you have to pay your dues to get to your goal, a lot of people self-doubt themselves and they think, oh well, I still have a long way to go. Yeah, you still may have some time and to go and like a lot of things to learn. I feel like as humans we should never want to stop learning, especially if you want to be successful in life in general. So don't get me wrong, we are going to learn a lot of things along the way, and I'm not going to say like, oh, I know it all, because honestly I don't. I'm still learning along the way, just like you guys are learning along the way. But I think you shouldn't self-doubt yourself and talk yourself out of your goal. Because if you're talking yourself out of your goal, then you've already essentially lost the battle. So usually the biggest battle we have is not in others believing in us, it's in ourselves believing in us. And that can spur from a number of different things. It can spur from family issues, friends issues, which also brings me to surrounding yourself with people that'll make you better. So you want to surround yourself with people that are better than you. And that will, in turn, you will learn, and then you will become better naturally. That's just the way it works. So I usually surround myself with colleagues that are that higher of me, but I want to truly take advantage of being in their presence, because it is a true, it's a true tool, and it's a real blessing to have the opportunity to be around these people that they're already established and they're essentially successful. So you want to learn from them, and then you can apply what you're learning from a number of different people instead of picking from one person. You want to surround yourself with a number of different minds, and collectively you can gather many ideas, and that will mold you and make you even better. So for example, I want to be an owner of a fitness facility, very much like an independent place. I don't want to own a very commercial business, if you will. Maybe later on down the road my mind might change, but right now I just like the environment of having an independently owned facility, because the environment, the camaraderie, and the family atmosphere of it is really what attracts me to it. But with that said, I've worked hard and I've used my communication skills that I've picked up, and I've found mentors in that kind of field, specifically in the actual independent gym field in Metroflex, and the owner of there. So I always try to pick his brain as much as I can. So the way a lot of people look at it is, oh, it's just a little conversation. On the outside looking in, it may look like a little conversation, but if you listen with the intent to listen instead of listening with the intent to reply in a conversation, you'll take a lot more of that information in. So a lot of people, where they go wrong is they listen with the intent to answer instead of listening with the intent to listen, taking in the information and really thinking about the information that they just took in, then replying. And that's why I feel it's a lot easier for me to talk to people. So people will simply think that you're relating more to them simply by you listening to them. But you'll also learn that if you simply...
She'll be mine. See that as one. more time, and I got this soul. And I got this soul.